So as you all know, TikTok being the large portion of what made Gamers Heaven, it's how we found Andrew. It's still probably the #1 traffic driver into the store.
Yeah,
is
honestly.
TikTok.
I mean,
Google's starting to come up.
Google is starting to come up, but 3 out of the 5 tours that I gave yesterday were actually because they came in because of TikTok. So.
So obviously you all know that there's been the war on TikTok, right? We had the lovely congressional hearings about TikTok, which, by the way, there's a guy who does a funny set of TikTok videos making fun of the congressman where he's like, is TikTok a planet? Yes or no? Is TikTok in space? Yes or no?
Does TikTok connect to your home Wi-Fi?
Yes or no? Yeah, it's and as much fun as it is to josh on those guys, so far the federal government hasn't done anything about the theoretical TikTok ban.
Right.
But the state of Montana, wanting to be at the head of the crowd, has decided to ban TikTok within the state of Montana, which is the topic we're talking about today.
Just Montana.
Somebody got this. First off, what? Like,
I have a theory.
What's your theory? I want to hear this.
Okay, so just going to preface this by saying that I have lived in Colorado for most of my life. We are underneath Montana. Like, there are so many people that I know that once they get fed up with people, they generally move to Montana. It's because there's lots of space, it's open, it's beautiful, has lots of recreation space, right? I genuinely think that they are trying to make it so nobody else comes through their state.
By just being ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, chat's saying, I mean, nothing else is in Montana. Why should TikTok be there? So somehow,
so you can drink more.
The function of this bill is that app stores could not allow it for download within the state of Montana.
Nor allow updates.
And you couldn't, they want you to find a way to stop people from opening the app within the state of Montana, and the penalties being $10,000 a day for noncompliance. I don't know how you would enforce that, especially with VPNs. Right?
That's what I was wondering, actually.
Are you gonna require GPS location? But here's the problem: if I'm at my house and I'm on a VPN, there's no GPS. So
I'm basically in Switzerland. So
like, what are y'all? What? Listen, y'all can. You guys. A discussion needs to be had in our society about social media and the functions of social media, right? And how social media is operated within the country.
Yes.
We all agree on this.
Yes, absolutely.
Montana, this ain't it.
I want to know, are you guys going to mobilize the state troopers to stop every card that comes across the border and be like, hand over your phone, sir. I need to check and see if you have TikTok on there. Like,
what are you going to do? I love this one from the chat. It's not the Great Firewall of China. It's the mediocre firewall of Montana.
Sponsored by NordVPN.
Again, young people in our chat,
yeah.
Listen to me. This is why you need to run for office, okay? The problem, the issue at hand here is you got a lot of people who, again, are out there like, does TikTok track my phone number? Are there people in the TikTok?
Can TikTok see my face?
Okay. Oh yeah, that one was great.
I don't know how technology works.
Listen, y'all need to run for office so that this stuff stops happening. Okay. Fortunately, again, I think the generation, like the younger part of the millennial generation and Gen Zers, because they grew up with technology, that rate of adoption, that understanding of technology, I think this is going to get better for older people as time goes on, because they will have grown up with this. A lot of these people just, as chat said, couldn't get their printers connected, right now.
Thank you.
I guess I just don't understand. You can't enforce this. So what's the point? You got a headline for 2 days that makes you look like a bunch of morons. Because it's not even good politics.
No.
Right?
It's a knee-jerk reaction, right? That's the thing, is like politics are not supposed to be an emotional knee-jerk reaction to what is happening.
In theory.
It is in theory. Yeah, let me
In theory.
make sure we have that in there because whew. However, like the way this comes across is it's a panic. They hit a panic button.
It comes across like a temper tantrum.
Exactly. And so what it also comes across as, right, especially for the younger generations, is it is unnecessary and unneeded control of something that at the end of the day is where we get most of our memes. Like, yes, we have such a great communication network on TikTok. And yes, there are many great creators on there. But what is it about TikTok that is making Montana of all states so afraid to have it?
It's the same issue, the specific issues with TikTok, and we may as well just cut right to the meat of it. TikTok has a large portion of its ownership is owned by a company called ByteDance. ByteDance is a Chinese-based company, right? And due to how corporate law works in China, it is very easy for the Chinese government to influence Chinese-based corporations and to make them do what they want to do. So the overall concern that they're claiming is TikTok, because of their connection to mainland China, is a security threat. Now,
but they've already offered the Project Texas or whatever,
yep,
right?
They're going to move all their stuff. Oracle, they made the deal under the Trump administration to have Oracle basically be the U.S. company that's overseeing TikTok. That's gone into place. They're moving all the U.S. user data to mainland U.S. data centers. I've seen some very good reporting on the fact that the number one lobbyists fighting for the TikTok ban work for Meta.
Shock.
It's
Wow.
It's not about China.
No, it's not.
It's about competition.
Surely these large tech companies wouldn't have a pissing match with one another.
And what Meta and a couple of the other companies are seeing is TikTok's eating their lunch.
Then get better.
And that's like, and what YouTube is doing is YouTube is going, hey, we're going to do YouTube Shorts, and our payouts are going to be better for creators, and we're going to do all this stuff to lure you away from TikTok. Meta and some of the other ones are like, no, we just want to have TikTok banned.
Right, because they can't compete.
So here's the thing. Somebody in the chat brought up censorship, and Taylor and I were talking about this beforehand. And this is the other thing, too, is I'm saying if you're advocating for issues, make sure you're advocating in the right way. This is not a censorship issue. It's an interstate commerce issue, and that's probably why it's not legal for Montana to do what they're doing. The issue is not that. You can't, because TikTok is merely a platform. If Taylor wants to record the same style of video with the same style of content for TikTok, Taylor's more than welcome to open her own website and upload content to her life's content. Censorship applies to the government saying you're not allowed to say X, Y, and Z. That's not what this is about. So when we're advocating it, we should advocate from the right perspective.
Yes.
Which is, it's not a First Amendment issue. It's a interstate commerce clause issue. And it's a market issue, right? And how much control should the government have over what corporations do? It slams louder. People don't understand the law. Shocker. That's why, I want to look at this mostly from the perspective of call your Congress people and let them know, like, this is just silly. And again, it's not really a free speech issue. It's a, what are you doing here? Like, and
What
also,
is your end goal?
given the issues in our country,
This is what you choose to focus on?
this is
Really?
where focus. By the way, and I'm sure we'll touch on this later, I'm sure very soon we're going to see the congressional hearings about Discord.
Oh, shit.
Because Discord is now in the news. And so wait for TikTok. This stuff's going to go away because now they're going to come after Discord. I am certain of it. It's going to be funny. Stay tuned for those. It's going to be hilarious.
That's only because we had somebody decide to leak documents over.
Does Discord use your own Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Yes or no?
does Discord access your phone? Can you talk to people on Discord?
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, at the end of the day, right? If you're looking for change, if you want to advocate for change, make sure you are speaking the right language.
Yes.
For one.
That's for one.
Make sure that you are building a community that is able to speak the same language as you.
Yep.
And also make sure you just don't lose hope. I know it seems pretty dismal right now, and there's a lot of shit going on right
Chat's
now.
there saying they'll help you write letters to your Congress people.
Let's go! Yeah, absolutely. Just remember, like, just because it seems dismal right now does not mean that we cannot change it.
Sorry, chat's in with the memes on making fun of Congress people. And it's great.
I mean, it's
all
great.
right.
Oh, it says here on the internet that you haven't liked or subscribed or hit the notification bell, and that if you don't, the IRS is going to punch you in the dink.